Well, good morning, 7th grade. It's 4:28:20. Today we're going to keep going with composites a little bit longer. I want to make sure you get this down really well. Okay, so we're going to look at a couple of different things that they might give you. What we did yesterday was we had everything colored in. And now what's happening is part of it's colored in, but part of it's not. And so basically you have to look at what was there first. What was there first was half a circle. It's not a very good half a circle there. Not split. It was half a circle, and then what they did was they cut the triangle out of it. Just cut it out with scissors, whatever, it's gone. And so that's why I put a subtraction, and this is what they cut out. They cut out the triangle. So that gets subtracted away. So once I think about what shapes to start with and what got cut out, then I write my formulas. And so for a half circle, it'll be pi r squared divided by 2, minus, because it got cut out, that's why it's white, it's blank. And then triangle is base times height divided by 2. Now, when you look at this, they don't give you very many numbers. And so you have to realize that if this is 50 feet here, then this is 25, this is 25, well that means the radius is 25. Well, the dotted line is also the radius. So 25, 25, they're all 25 like that because it is half of a circle. And so once you know that, then you realize that the radius squared would just be 25 times 25, which is why I put that there, divided by 2, don't forget that, it's easy to forget. And then the triangle is 50 here because I gave it to you. And again, you're going to use the radius for the height of the triangle because it's your dotted line right there, times 25 divided by 2. So I did this math and got this, and this math and got this, subtracted the 2. And 356.25 feet is the green area. That's how much is left over of the half circle once the triangle is cut out. Okay, so here we need to think about it. What was there first? Well, first thing that was there was a square. And then what they do, they cut the circle right out of the square. So that would be a minus sign, and they cut the circle out. All right, so we have to think about this. The only number they give me is 10. Well, that I know it's a square because it's a circle fits in it. So I know this is 10, then I know this is 10. So let's go ahead and write the formulas down so we got that taken care of. So this would be 10 times 10 minus pi is 3.14. Okay, now I'm stuck with, they didn't give me the radius, but I know that all the way across the circle is 10, which means that from the center to here is 5, and that's my radius. So I had to get that by thinking a little bit about what they gave me. So 5 squared is 25, and so 10 times 10 is 100. 3.14 times 25 is 78.5, and so we end up with 21.5, and then I gave you inches squared would be the answer. So think about what was there first and what got cut away. Now, if they don't have a hole in it, then that's going to be a plus sign like yesterday. So you got some of each today, but I wanted you to see the new ones. Okay, there are going to be a couple like this. So the question is, got a shadow there. Okay, so the question is this guy wants to build a cement patio and put a swimming pool in the middle of it. There's a diving board that's 50 feet by 70 feet, and he wants to know how many bags of cement he needs to buy. Well, each bag covers 0.75 feet squared, so it's not quite a square foot. So I need to find the square footage of this. So what we're going to do is go 80 times 120, and if we do 80 times 120, so we're going to do the big rectangle, and we're going to subtract the pool out of it because we're not going to pour cement in the pool. It kind of defeats the purpose. Okay, so we're going to do base times height and minus base times height. And so then we get right here that this is going to be 120 times 80, trying to get it so I'm not in the shadow there, minus 50 times 70. And so this will give me 9,600 minus 3,500. And I did some of this math ahead of time. That will give me 6,100 feet squared is how much area that the cement has to go on. And it's 0.75. So I need to divide this by 0.75. All right, and when you do that, you end up with 8,133.3. Well, you can't buy a third of a bag of cement. And so we're going to need 8,134 bags of cement to make sure that we cover this. They probably would even get a little extra. Now, if they were $3 a piece, then you'd go 3 times 8,134, so it'd be like $25,000 in just cement if you wanted to build that. Anyway, so those are a couple examples, and your homework is over here. You've got page 561, 8 through 15, and page 562, 19 through 21. Show all steps. So all steps means formula, putting your numbers in, cranking the math out, and getting the answer. Okay, you don't have to draw the pictures unless that helps you. And then page 562, 19 through 21. 19 through 21 are the ones like this. Okay, so I hope it goes well for you. Have a great day.